back to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for Mikal Bridges.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. John Morant, he's out there at Bridges, and it's Fox. Then there's Edey, and it's Simmons in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Brennan is out there with Danny Avdia, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't
see that's where the best is Cali
much anymore. And so it's great to see one where 2 great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh,
Pass the ball, blue ball.
Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good center.
Here's Fox outside for Simmons. Morant passes to Fox. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Jones. Pass to Klingon.
Get off.
Now here's Jones. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Morant against Henderson. Fox with the screen for Morant. Fox controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing.
He wants a dirty 30. He got to make that.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Henderson, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 2.5 points a game. Moran finds Bridges. Nice assist
Good
from
done,
Morant.
boy.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Boy.
Outside, Jones.
Look at the defense.
Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Can't just pass that ball around
To
here.
the
Man.
inside. Here's Klingon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And
Go
they pick
bucket.
up 2.
Get your
Delicate
buckets.
touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Henderson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oh, kind of crazy.
Shooting their first free throws of this game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Oh, here's Simmons. This time 14 points for him.
Physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop
God damn.
from getting that shot off.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night. And he's good on the
Shit,
second.
man.
Here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. Good on the shot.
That move, you'll see very few players able to pull off just
Very well.
sensational stuff.
Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Avdia. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we talked about for sure.
Okay, Ben.
That's when he does the
I don't know how he got an ISO play. He don't supposed to have an ISO.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Ben,
Here's Shaw
still lag.
after Ben Simmons bucket. Henderson right side. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And there's the
3 seconds.
3-second violation. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that
Scoop kind of
intimidation. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Scoop kind of crazy.
The Trailblazers in second.
And these teams have both hung their hat
Ooh,
on their
crazy.
defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier
let's go.
teams in our league.
Needed that.
Oh, and the
My
league
goat
gets
man.
bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Jones. This game we saw him score 14. And a lot of contact
Damn,
on that
man.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They always give Zach
Here we
an
are,
eat
Stan,
an early
beginning of the
foul.
season. Certainly what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
I can't believe you didn't. I can't believe you didn't shoot that free. That's wild. Hell you. Always pull that free.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that.
Here comes fucking Andre Ayton.
Ayton's checked in. Trailblazers
Oh.
trail by 7.
Nigga is broke.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight from 11 feet away. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Shot up against Bridges. Jones from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Ayton. Jones with it. He's picked up by Morant. Nifty move. And Sharp lays it out. And in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant against Henderson. Morant dishes to Fox. The tray. And it's Morant.
Ooh.
That time on the assist by
Ooh.
Fox. Morant's got 5.
And when
Okay.
the 3 ball is falling from Morant, the defense isn't.
Got the 3 ball falling in circle.
That's a throw from 11. Nice
Ooh,
jump
bro.
shot. Good.
That's great
Who's going
execution.
to work?
They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Morant looking around. Inside, here's Fox. Out to Bridges.
Yeah.
This one for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 6. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaden Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall,
You see that animation, bro?
he can be
Get out of
electric.
here.
Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve. Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right
Yes, he
at
did.
the rim, but came up with
Count it good.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after that.
Wide the fuck open.
Morant against Henderson. Now here's Morant.
Okay.
Guarded closer.
Come on, John.
Jones.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. Henderson with it.
Oh,
Ayton no screen. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's denied by Fox. And it's out of bounds to Portland. A return possession.
that should have been off him, bro.
Now for Portland. Williams comes in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Jones. And Memphis also making a switch. Haynes checked in. Now Fox. First game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside, Payne. Memphis moving that ball around.
Come on now. Damn, that's crazy.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja.
Because he got swatted already before the foul came. You too, y'all.
Trailblazers trail by 8. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting.
Here's the screen. Morant with it. Now Henderson defending. Out to
That's
Bridges.
crazy.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That's crazy.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West.
That's
early
crazy.
in the season. You look at the Grizzlies.
Absolutely
They've
crazy.
got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right out. And of course, Portland, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And for the Grizzlies, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home
Big
the
body.
championship.
Morant comes in and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Morant. Henderson passes to Simons.
He's shooting.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking,
Damn, man, that nigga free throw is 97. Nigga free throw is 97.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. They've got 8. Williams is out there with Jones.
Good.
Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Pass to Ayton. Now Jones. Simons on
Simmons,
the
boy.
wing.
That's
By
nothing.
Simmons.
That's nothing.
Back down by Simmons.
That's nothing.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
Morant's got 16.
That's Simmons. Nothing.
He
Boy.
has got it on automatic.
Defensive God.
Island with it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Oh, we here, boy.
Coming up, unable to get that
We
one
here.
with all the contact. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot to create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Simmons off the pick from Fox. Simmons.
Get that Simmons, boy.
Simmons, unreal.
You can't love that nigga, bro.
Simons.
So glad he on my team.
Ayton is screen on Bridges. Here's Simons.
Defense,
Line
boy.
at 4. It's Williams high post. Ayton in the corner. And it's denied by Fox. That's out of bounds to Portland.
Y'all up. That way, boy.
And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Grimes is checked in.
He can't even ball this way. Can't even get nothing off.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Of course he made it, right?
Shot clock violation. They turn
Of
it
course
over.
he made it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge
Of course he
effort
made
on
it.
that end of the floor.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. And he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you, guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Brent, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Simmons against Highland. Fox a screen on Highland. Here's Simmons. Here's Fox. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Shoot the ball.
Fox has got 10 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Simon. Lets it go.
Damn.
And again,
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
inside. And Fox with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside, Simon. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Highland. No good on the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been
Simmons can't get it to go.
I respect it.
And so is Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 14. Ayton, he hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6. Here's Simmons. He's got 5. Bobbed up there for 3. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Simmons against Jones. He goes up again. Pass to Eaton.
Nice. Like it. I like it.
Ireland deciding where to go with it. Ayton the screen. 3-pointer. Eaton with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ireland against Simmons. Bridges up top. Here's Grimes. 3-pointers off the
No way. No way he should have got that ball with me and Eve going. No way.
Back to Highland. Over Fox. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Highland's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 12. Bridges with it. 9-point game his last time. The teardrop falls in. Bridges has got 7 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah,
No way he should have got that ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Highland.
Oh, still there.
Here's Sharp.
Oh.
His last outing with 20 points. Jones kicks to Avdia. Pass to Henderson.
Damn, too deep though.
The Grizzlies pull it in. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now,
what a pass, man. What a goddamn pass, man.
The way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in the hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
They get it back. Here's Henderson.
Get out of here. Ooh, baby. What they talking about? What they talking about?
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
They're out here sliding shit up, man. Put my man on the all defensive. Hey,
Andre Ayton's checked in for
defensive player of the year. None of my niggas never on there. That's crazy. I don't know why. I don't know what they.
Sharp the pass to Ayton. He doesn't hit that one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. We are seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year it seems like the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Oh, that's a bucket, man.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Outside, Avdia.
Right there.
Portland again, missing. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Fox with the jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
You know what home with it. Throw it anywhere around the ring and watch
They
him.
just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Bro, under 5 minutes, job supposed to be in the game, man. I don't never see him go to the table, bro. Oh, yeah.
Matter of pride for them this time.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Goga Bitadze comes in for Edey, and it's John Morant in for Simmons. For three, Bridges.
Oh, you got him.
Ayton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Sharp.
Hell.
Back in off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside that makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Grimes. And he could not get that one to go.
I like the aggressiveness.
And he'll go to the line for two. It's open.
I like him being aggressive.
Shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. He's perfect from the line this time. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. We're like a lot of examples.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fuck him. What, flavors? What are you doing?
And don't forget top 5.
Why did you do the camera like that?
He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. So for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jones subbed in for Williams. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant drives in. Down low from inside.
So late.
Fox with the jam.
So late.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from
That
him.
pass was so
Look at
late.
Memphis. They took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Back to Avdia. Portland moving the ball over. For three, Henderson. Offensive rebound.
They have been board
Pull
dominant
up.
in this game. That's
Knock down,
definitely
Joe.
been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Morant.
You want
gets
that
it to go.
dirty 30, you gotta
Two
knock
more
them down.
three-point field goals for him
What
here
I'm
in the
talking
second
about.
quarter. Somebody had better get ahead.
Hell no, stupid. What's wrong with you?
It's off the backboard. Outside, Fox. Another shot.
Oh,
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Grizzlies have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No
Oh.
good on that one. And he
Come on,
sinks
man.
the second. And it's the Trailblazers with
think
the
'cause
ball.
I'm so
This game
trash
coming
at
after a
free
loss against
throws.
the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had
it
their
fucks my
chances,
team up
competed
when they trying to shoot free
into
throws.
that
Like,
game, but had a few lulls there
and it
that
just
kind of
sucks.
took them
Oh,
down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played
the hell
well,
was that,
but
bro?
it still wasn't
They
enough for
trying
them to
to,
get the win.
they tried to alley-oop
Here
poster.
now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant against Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox dishes to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Look at Memphis. They
Oh,
took
good
the win in
defense.
their last game against New York. Sharp, the pass to Jones. Henderson with it. Shoots over Morant.
Good
Henderson,
stop
no
and
good.
shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh my God, how open is he gonna
It's a
be?
three-point foul. Sharp's got 7 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Morant against Henderson.
I like it.
And it's
Got
Morant
an
missing.
explanation. I like it.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy
I like the
substitute.
shot.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Wilkins is checked in for the Grizzlies. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges deciding where to go with it.
Come to me, come to me.
Again.
Launches a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. To the inside. Jones.
Stupid. What's wrong with you?
And so it's
Not in my
Memphis.
house. You come in here and try to let it fly and I'm swatting it out. Just know what Fox is
Defensively, they
about,
have
boy.
gotten after it,
What's wrong with that
contesting
boy?
every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
Let's go. Knock some down. Okay.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Memphis, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
So if you rock with me, like really though, I mean really bro, while you in here, leave a like on the video. Help us. Really bro. Talking about.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Memphis, you've got Morant, and Simmons is out there with Edey. And it's Fox, and it's Bridges at the 2. He gets it in there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Morant against Henderson.
Oh, shot.
Rejection by Morant. Here's Fox. Tries again. Fox with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what
let's go. Defense.
He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And it's blocked. Here's Henderson.
They gotta stop playing. They better stop
Just over a
playing.
minute played so far. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Avdia.
They let that boy alone.
Portland needs to get off a shot. Portland moving the ball. No problem backing that one. Klingham's got 5.
I thought he was scared to shoot.
Showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Simmons against Sharp. Morant outside. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Henderson against Morant. Swinging the screen for Henderson. Off target from outside.
Man, took my
He
board.
wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your
yeah.
shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go
Hell
in.
no.
He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
A 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Over Sharp. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of
thought Fox
forcing
was going to
turnovers
do some
and
type of
capitalizing. They'd love to continue
body
that
animation.
trend.
Here's Henderson again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
A pass to Fox. Outside for Simmons. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Scoot Henderson. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great
go.
because of people like you and
Who it is?
because I'm undefeated.
And blocks Fox.
But you missed the aftermath when
Can't
there's
block
at least
Fox, boy.
a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building
I can't worry
toward a
about none of
result.
that.
But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting
Damn.
as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, or in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
It's you.
Goes up from the top of the key. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Wow.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now.
Wow.
And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Down low. Left side Jones. Over Simmons.
Beat him, Jack.
Avdia. Good on the
God damn it.
Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
All the way,
Here's
Jack.
Morant. Makes that
Come
one
on.
fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Again and again, they're dissecting
100%.
the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Inside. Here's
What the shit out of him?
Plays it
Oh,
up.
Zach. Ain't no one in the world.
Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
See, now that
No way in the
layup
world.
isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Morant passes to Bridges. Fox
Again.
gives to Morant. Good.
Aye.
Nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Eyes.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Henderson. There's
Okay.
another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
I can
And
bucket.
Fox gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Morant passes to Fox. Out
Ah,
to
damn.
Morant.
Oh, shit.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tries from 10. Out to Bridges. Over Henderson. Gets it alive, and Fox is right there. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Hey, that sucks.
And looks like
They
the
mad.
pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
They
Hey,
mad.
guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack
They
down
mad. They getting
on
whooped.
illegal screens.
Defense,
Yeah,
bro.
and
This
yet, we
the
still
best
see it a
Grizzlies team
lot.
I ever had.
It's a tough thing to police.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wellington, he's
And
checked
they
in
done got
for
that
Eden.
same animation
Comes
3
in
times
for
this
Ben
game.
Simmons. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Bridges.
How you make a mistake?
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Gotta
How you
admire
do that?
What he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And if they continue, Kevin, their
How you
outstanding free
how
throw
you make a
shooting,
mistake?
that'll
You
help them
wanted
seal
to,
the
or
game.
they
To the
accidentally?
paint. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Sharp.
Good
The run.
defense, boy.
And it's Fox with the rebound.
Now, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And it's blocked.
Wow.
Jones looking for an opening. Williams
They got
with the
2
ball.
centers, bro, all the
Pass to
time
Henderson.
on the court.
Here's Sharp. It's good.
These
for
rookies play with 2 centers
Sharp's got 10 points.
the whole
He's
fucking
second
time.
3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Fox
Here
with
we
the
go.
jam.
Robert,
That is not supposed to happen. You're not
third in
supposed to
this
throw an
nigga.
alley-oop from that
Yeah.
kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Sharp, the pass to Jones. Henderson against
that's a
Morant.
foul.
Pass to Klingon. Jones for 3.
Might have a board.
Offensive rebound. The shot will not fall. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside
Blocking.
the arc. 6 of 15.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of
And
his
one.
energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Throw good. Fox.
Send me to the line, that man dumb. You know I'm going to convert the and one, boy. Hey.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
What position do you?
Have gone 9 of 10 from the line.
You're supposed to be controlling everything.
So we get some
Losing the game should be. Losing the game should be impossible, bro. It should just be trying to get hurry. The All-Star game. Oh, good.
Fox against Henderson with the second effort. Here's Morant.
Wow.
A piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Fox, a screen on
What are we
Sharp.
doing, y'all?
Back to Fox. Fox slamming it down.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it
regular
is great.
dunk.
Not
Big triple
probable,
dunk.
but like impossible, like you said.
Oh, what a
Here's Sharp.
Look at
With
this.
the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Going in the
Get out of here,
for
man.
Henderson. 4 on the clock.
good defense.
It's over
Bro.
Morant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Fox kicks to Morant. Pass to Bain. Fox, a screen on
Oh
Sharp.
my God, that's bad. Are you
Bain
fucking
passes
serious?
to Fox.
Oh my God.
There's a good screen. By Grimes. No
Fucking
good.
bang.
Trailblazers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Henderson outside.
Fox to a block party.
Clinging the screen for Henderson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so
I
a chance at
lay
the
me.
line for one more.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Highland's checked in.
Jaja Island. Jaja
Morant against
Island.
Highland.
Right here.
Morant right side.
Don't keep trying to cook or what? Go ahead.
There's the drive. And he makes
Oh,
that one.
boy.
Morant's got 26.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Jones, that's for 2, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Morant, that's for 2. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side, Jones.
Dude, what's going on, bro?
Sharp to the inside. Here's Clingan. Misses from short range. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant against Highland. Morant off a pick from Fox.
What a
Morant
bucket.
with the
Oh,
bucket.
what a bucket.
Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
What
They're
a
finding
bucket.
lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
What
5 buckets in a
bucket.
row from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Williams.
Help him.
Jones from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies.
Hold me. For game? For game. Like that. 44-28-12. Ja would have had to pull Ja for the game too. He'd have had it. He'd have had it.
So no problem for Memphis.
Yo, if you rock with me like really though, I mean really bro, please leave a like on the video. Really bro.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect.
It's a problem. You're supposed to be 6'9", bro. You're supposed to be 6'9", man. For all the lames who don't think we on Hall of Fame.